Did you ever see something like that? You're sure to be amazed.
These are amazing things!
Oh my god, what is this? Do I understand correctly that this scorpion has 2 more small claws sticking out of his mouth? Is this her child, and is he comfortable there, or is it her dinner? Judging by the video, it's the first option. From the outside, it seems that an adult scorpion is helping small claws to drink water. I hope this is the case. The perfect balance looks like this. How much patience did it take for the one who set these stones? I think before that this man worked on himself for many years, because only with nerves of steel is it possible to form stones so perfectly. Or maybe this is just an accurate mathematical calculation. How do you think? This mother owl is capable of anything to save her chicks. How she fought back this arrogant hawk, a brave bird. It can be seen that she is ready to defend her nest to the end, even if a stronger bird attacks. With such a mother, the chicks will definitely be safe. Oh, the hummingbird's back can itch too? An interesting solution to the problem, but how graceful. Flaps his wings and rides on his butt at the same time. It's actually cute. Actually, everything is cute if there's a hummingbird. They are always cute no matter what they do, even when scratching. Indeed, there is no limit to human ingenuity. In the Middle Ages, they would be mistaken for scientist engineers, and they would move progress forward. I mean, in our time, they are great too. They always find a way to make their life easier. After all, the main thing is not just to achieve the results, but to achieve the result in an efficient and least costly way. It seems the manatees decided to evolve and get out of the water. Otherwise, I cannot explain why this manatee eats the vegetation on the tree. Probably this individual is one of the first who makes a step towards land and wants to evolve. We just have to wait. An amazing creature and no less amazing behavior indeed. This guy is definitely lucky to have his phone back. But it could have been different. Fortunately, the football fans at the stadium turned out to be honest and very creative. I hope when the phone fell down, it did not hit anyone. Otherwise, it would be very painful. This bird sat on the book while reading about the same birds as she. She probably flew in to check whether they were writing the truth about her and her relatives. The bird is looking so closely at the book. Apparently, she can read and understand everything. Probably everything can be much simpler. The bird might have flown in just after seeing a picture of a beautiful individual and wanted to meet. Wow, it turns out the colors change underwater, and the deeper the more it changes. Although of course everything can be explained from a scientific point of view. Simply, the deeper the immersion underwater, the narrower the spectrum of penetration of natural illumination, and therefore the color change. But if you use a flashlight, then the color of the objects will go back to normal. Although, let's just think this is underwater magic. I wouldn't want to meet this monkey in a dark alley. What if this monkey will use his skills in martial arts not for good, but for evil? Gladly, animals are usually kinder than many people and do not use aggression for the sake of selfish interest. They mostly just defend themselves from the attacker. So, I think we can safely walk at night in unknown alleys without fear of an attack by a ninja monkey. Mixed feelings. The spider is undeniably very beautiful, aesthetic, and fluffy. But it is also insanely huge. The photo shows his mandibles, hairs, various details of his body. What can I say? Even his eyes are distinguishable in the photo. Oh, I hope I'll never have to look into those black eyes. Would you like to take something like that in your hands? Forensics is a very interesting subject. This teacher knows her job. Just wow. Not just an experiment, but real magic. How many interesting things you can learn in such a lesson. And in the end, there is another surprise from the teacher for attentive students. Cool! Students will definitely be interested in learning when such fantastic experiments are demonstrated in the classroom. Wow, this is the most beautiful and not ordinary starfish. It looks like it's made of lava. Or maybe she survived the volcanic eruption? Very unusual coloring, black with red. It also resembles a spaceship. Perhaps this is not a sea starfish, but a space starfish. For such a game, years of training had to pass. But judging by the age of this girl, she trained less. She is only 5 years old, and she plays like a pro. Not much taller than a table, but such good hits. Perhaps short stature is a plus in such a game. But most children cannot do that, so the girl is certainly talented. Every day the same. The spider puts effort, weaves its net so neatly, and then someone will break it by accident. And a spider has to weave it again every day. I hope this spider's web is not only beautiful, but also strong. Oh, this bee went to its paradise. It's just all in the pollen of this flower. The pollen stuck to her so easily. This bee is going crazy with happiness. I've never seen so much pollen. It's not a flower, but a real treasure chest. It looks like there will be a lot of delicious honey soon. It looks like this one is not small at all. Joey decided to remember his infancy and go for a ride in his mom's bag. He was lucky that it could fit there at all because he is far from a crumb. It's amazing how he fits in the bag. Wow, Monsoon looks like an atomic explosion. How beautiful and dangerous nature is. A mesmerizing sight, delightful but destructive. A very dangerous natural phenomenon, sometimes even taking lives. Having seen such a picture, you certainly shouldn't go out to walk your dog. What a size! A stingray larger than a human. Amazing animals. So elegant and dignified. It is breathtaking. And how much else is unknown in the ocean? Today, the world ocean has been studied only by 2 to 5%. We definitely need to study the ocean. It's unknown how many more amazing living creatures call it home. An incredible friendship between cats and dogs. Perhaps they grew up together in the same house. Or maybe these cats are just very caring. But the video shows that they purposefully help the dog cross the road. They are like the personal bodyguards. Cats with a big heart and soft, fluffy paws. My God, what's going on at this crossroad? How didn't they all crash? It's dangerous to be a driver in India. How is it possible to drive with such traffic? How to take an exam on a car license? Although, judging by this traffic, there are no driving licenses and there are no road rules. Oh, that's all for you today. Watch other videos and subscribe.